What a market we're in. Nobody knows what's up, what's down. Interest rates are still about a quarter of a percentage point less than they were last April. Um, so, looking at April numbers, we thought it would be a great idea to kind of tell you where we're sitting in Pitt County, North Carolina. My name's Lisa. I own a small brokerage here in Greenville, Off Road Realty, where we say, beep at the Jeep. We love our Jeeps and our off-road vehicles and all that fun stuff. But anyway, don't want to get off subject. The average list price has gone up year over year, and I'm simply looking at April numbers, just April. They have gone up 8.7%, but the odd part about it is that the average sold price has gone down almost 4.5%. So there's no rhyme or reason there, right? Listing prices are up, but the purchase price is lower. Kind of an odd number to see in my mind. Days on market have gone down a little bit. The number of sold listings, April versus April, are pretty flat. There's about a 4% difference. And pending listings, same thing. Pending meaning it's gone under contract. Either it's pending or pending with showings in our MLS. So 212 last April and 224 this April. But the active listings are really where the numbers have heated up. And right now we have 502 active listings in Pitt County versus only 399 last April. That is a huge increase. That's almost 26%, folks. So let's look at this from a seller's perspective. Bear with me. And you may not like what I have to say to you, but I'm going to say it anyway because that's who I am. You as a seller, if you are considering selling your home, you have to realize that there is more competition for you out on the market, right? So last year we only had a few hundred, and this year we have over 500 available. So what does that mean? That means the buyers are going from house to house to house. They're comparing this $250,000 house to this $250,000 house. What are you doing to make your house stand out? You can't change the location easily. I mean, you can, but who's going to go through all that? So, curb appeal. Make sure your house is clean. Listen, folks, no dust bunnies, no fur balls running around the house. Put some fresh flowers out front. Make sure that home is clean. Purge. If you're not using it immediately, if you're not going to use it in the next 90 days, put it in storage. Look at it this way. You're going to have to move eventually anyway once the house sells. Start packing now. Have that mentality. Purge the home of anything that you do not need immediately. And we've talked before about the fact that we want buyers to go in and look at the home as though they were living in it, not seeing what you are living with in the house, right? So you've got more competition. So be more competitive. Where's your edge? Is the house priced right? Is it being shown to its full capacity? Is your agent putting it on social media or other feeds to get some attention? Open houses, there's a love-hate relationship with open houses. Yes, they can work. Um, but typically, and this is just in my world, an open house does more for the agent who's conducting it than it does for the seller of that home. That agent is more likely to come into touch with more buyers that could possibly become their client. Doesn't mean that the house couldn't be showcased. I think you get more traction by having a broker's open and getting the other agents who are active in the community and within the real estate world into that house to take a look at what it looks like because they're the ones talking with buyers, right? So, just my little 2 cents about it. So, more competition means you need to put your best foot forward, and that means right out of the gate. You may need to pressure wash. You may need to have a yard guy come and touch up your edging on your flower beds. You may need to change light bulbs out that have gone yellow and don't match in a vanity setting. There are all these little things. Buyers are looking at these things. Take a weekend, do what you can do to get your house buyer ready. And if you need tips or you need help or suggestions, please, folks, just reach out to us. That's what we're here for. We're here to work with you and not against you. So don't forget, folks, beautiful weather. Beep at the Jeep.